Right. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us for our virtual manufacturing awards. My name is Lenny Gale Mitchum, and I am the Executive Director for the Southwest Virginia Alliance for Manufacturing. SVAM is a nonprofit organization that seeks to support the sustainment and advancement of manufacturing in Southwest Virginia. Each year, SVAM hosts its Manufacturing Awards Banquet on the first Thursday in October to celebrate National Manufacturing Day. The purpose of the banquet is to bring together the community in celebration of manufacturing and to recognize manufacturers in our area who are making exceptional contributions to Southwest Virginia. Due to the current pandemic, we did have to cancel our in-person awards banquet this year and are instead recognizing manufacturers in this virtual format. SVAM will be or has presented 5 awards this year, which are Excellence in Safety, Community Choice, Environmental Excellence, Innovations in Manufacturing, and Manufacturer of the Year. Today, I'm happy to be presenting the Environmental Excellence Award to a deserving company. SVAM has chosen to offer this award to show the community how manufacturers go to great lengths to minimize their environmental footprint. The winner of this year's Environmental Excellence Award is Hapco Concord American Flagpole, located in Abingdon, Virginia. Hapco was recognized for their on-site wastewater treatment system. By treating their wastewater on-site, they not only save money, but eliminate the risk of the exposure of potential release into the environment. At this time, I will turn over the presentation to the folks at Hapco to tell us more about this program.
Hello, my name is Carmel Rasnick. I'm the Manufacturing Engineering Manager here at Hapco. I'll be doing part of the presentation along with Jeff Wright. Jeff Wright is the environmental engineer. Jeff deserves the credit for this project and what we've been able to do with it, but he and I will share the presentation together. Let me say, first of all, thanks for considering us for this award, and thank you for awarding us this award. Jeff does a lot of work in the area of the environmental, and kind of proud of some of the things that we have in place, and this is just one of them. So I'll start by letting Jeff talk about the team that was put together and how this project was originally initiated. Okay, Jeff, just whenever you're ready.
Okay, hello, my name is Jeff Wright. I'm an environmental engineer at Hapco, and I would like to take this time to thank some of our team members that made this project a success. Chris Price with Hapco, he's our maintenance supervisor. Carmel Rasnick, Hapco Manufacturing Engineer Manager. Michael Fox with Appalachian Environmental Resources. Gene Rawlin with Washington County Service Authority. Missy Collins with Environmental Monitoring, and Lawrence Hoffman with CHA Consulting. Okay, why did you do this project? So 5 years ago, I was given an environmental project to reduce the cost of treating wastewater off-site and to reduce risk potential to the environment by discontinuing the method of shipping wastewater off-site for treatment. So Hapco, with the help from Appalachian Environmental Resources, Environmental Monitoring Incorporated, Washington County Service Authority, Hapco's maintenance team, and CHA Consulting has been successfully treating wastewater since 2015 by implementing an on-site wastewater treatment system. Hapco operates an on-site wastewater treatment system that provides treatment of nearly 20,000 gallons of wastewater per month by removing suspended solids and high metal concentration from the process wastewater generated from an etching process, air scrubber, and water jet cutting process. Hapco installed this equipment to reduce the cost associated with managing wastewater at an official location. In treating the wastewater on site, we eliminated the risk of hauling it off-site and the exposure of potential release into the environment. Since the installation of the project, along with the increased amounts of raw wastewater generated at the facility, the cost savings are over $100,000 per year while providing a safe alternative for handling and transporting the material that could result in a dangerous environmental cleanup if released into the environment. In the past 4 years, Hapco has prevented approximately 140 tank trucks of wastewater being shipped on Southwest Virginia highways that could have resulted in release to the environment. So I'm going to talk about the processes of the wastewater system. Hapco's process wastewater is generated from an etching process. All aluminum components that are welded to aluminum poles are etched before the welding process. The parts are submerged into a caustic dip tank, followed by submersion into a rinse tank. Then the components are submerged into a nitric acid dip tank, followed by submersion into a second rinse tank. When the caustic and the acid rinse tanks are no longer effective, they are pumped into the wastewater system for treatment. The treatment system consists of a series of 7 above grade tanks. Raw wastewater from the etching area is pumped initially into tanks 1 and 2, which serve as a holding tank for influent, untreated wastewater and filtrates. Wastewater flow through the treatment system is by gravity. A coagulant is added to tank 2 in the moderately treated tank 2 wastewater is carried to tank 3, where a second coagulant and sulfuric acid are added. The wastewater is then carried to tank 4 and 5 to allow for additional solids removal. pH adjustment is accomplished in tank 6, and the treated wastewater flows to the holding tank number 7. Then the holding tank discharged by gravity through a flow meter into the sanitary sewer system. Solids are removed from tanks 2 and 6 and are deviated using a plate and frame press. The filtrate is returned to tank 1 for treatment, while the solids are stored in metal drums until disposal in a landfill. According to AER, the solids was tested for toxicity using the same toxicity characteristic leading procedure analysis, and the material was determined to be non-hazardous.
There's a lot of detail on what we actually do to process the water and to have it safe to release into the sewer system. We made a couple of summary slides on the overall project. You know, the system provides us with 20,000 gallons of wastewater per month by removing those suspended solids like Jeff described. So it's a pretty big deal. It's a several step process to clean that to where the water is safe to release. We installed it obviously for reduced cost. It's a significant savings there of $100,000 per year. And just as importantly, you know, we eliminate the risk of hauling the material off-site. And that is a big deal, because 140 tankers, that would be a significant risk for some potential dump into the environment. The data showing the risk potential to the environment, continuing, like I said, with the shipment of material, the gallons per year that we've treated there is 180,000 gallons in 17. 143,000 and 116, 112 year to date in 2020. So in the past 4 years, that's how we came to the calculation of 140 tanker trucks of wastewater that would not be shipped on Southwest Virginia highways. Hapco continues to provide a place to work for approximately 250 employees who live in the Southwest Virginia area. And it's extremely important to us that we have systems in place to be able to continue uninterrupted operations, but also deliver quality products to our customer. And we're always looking at ways to provide and maintain a world-class, vibrant environmental compliance program. And that's something that Jeff maintains. That's something that is monitored on a weekly basis, and in order to maintain that system.
All right, well, fantastic. Thank you all so much for doing this presentation for us. Like I said, we are recording it and we'll make it available. I know that especially our groups like our environmental health and safety team will really enjoy hearing this information and learning more about what you all have implemented. And
thanks again to you, and thanks for the award and for allowing us to participate in the program.
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's always a great opportunity to show our community that manufacturers really do care about the environment that they operate in. And I think that's one of the misconceptions people have about manufacturing, is that all they do is pollute the environment. That's something I heard growing up. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this award is I heard people all the time saying, oh, they just pour pollutants into the environment, they're so bad. But really, manufacturers are doing great things in our area, and we want to show the community that. So congratulations to Hapco. All right, thank you, everybody. That concludes today's presentation. Once again, congratulations to Hapco.
Thank you.